Hello and welcome. I'm Nathalie Saunderson and this is Conscious Female Brands. And today I wanted to discuss the difference between feeling contracted or expanded by the way you interact with money. And as a very long time yogi, the body never lies. The body never lies in terms of things that it's comfortable with or things that you find on any type of subtle level. There is some dis-ease around interacting with that aspect of your life. And I've noticed over the past 5 years of working with women in business that there is still a lot of fear and scarcity running a lot of women's relationship with money. And so I wanted to kind of discuss how we can become a little bit more aware of what we're actually doing subconsciously that is having an effect on how we interact with money. And money is not any one thing. Money is an energy, and money looks like paper to us, but money is the ability to come in, money is the ability to move out, we have the ability to use money to take care of ourselves, we have the ability to use money to enjoy ourselves, we have the ability to use money to help other people. And when we start to really take a little bit of a deeper look around how we've put money into maybe a box, or we've, created these beliefs, usually from a long time ago, about how we feel dealing with money. When we start the journey to look a little deeper at that relationship, often there's going to be some realizations around what you didn't realize you were energetically broadcasting around this topic. And in your body, you have this very subtle awareness around everything you interact with. And so when you go to make any interaction with your finances, there's likely going to be a charge of some kind. Very few people I've met that are neutral when it comes to money. So what you can start to do on a very basic level is just observe, okay? How do I feel when I pay for something? How do I feel when I pay for certain types of things? How do I feel when I take money from my client? Or how do I feel when I share my services or my fees to new potential customers? And these types of observations are really going to help you get a little bit clear around the range, let's say, of really embracing and feeling grateful for the money that you interact with, and interacting with money from a place that is a bit more contracted or fearful. And I've observed that there's a very large range in the world of women in business these days. There's everything from women who struggle to really share their pricing with confidence to women who are charging a lot of money for whatever their services are. And in many ways, I also feel like that is out of balance. Time and energy is up to each individual business owner to evaluate. But when it goes exponentially above, kind of a market standard, let's say, then there is something that's out of alignment with what that person is actually attracting and likely who they're attracting. So if you need to jack your prices up and you feel that you're worth quite a pretty penny, let's say, you might be attracting people that need your service but are coming towards you because they assume you are the right answer. That doesn't necessarily mean that you always are. So in both ends of the scale, there's actually an imbalance happening, right? So when we grasp for anything, whether it's love, relationship, comfort, security, it tends to be stemming from an unhealthy baseline. And same for money. When we are constantly overly fixated or focused on money, it doesn't allow us to actually relax into the natural movement that money is going to have in our lives. That ebb and flow of providing for ourselves, of paying for things that we enjoy and need, and then also being able to receive and accept payments that we know we're worth really cleanly, really easily. And so I invite you to start this simple exercise to just watch and observe how you feel when you are paying for certain things that you either need or you want to enjoy, and how it feels when you interact in the other direction and you invite, maybe a little bit of a price increase to your services, or you share with someone new what it is that you do and how you charge and price that out. And this is going to tell you a lot about the subconscious thoughts, patterns, and programming that you have around how much money you're actually ready to have. How much money are you actually ready to manage? And how much money are you actually going to allow yourself to ultimately receive? Thank you for being here. If you haven't already, please feel free to hit the subscribe button below. Take care.